We started our week off right by grilling up a delicious ribeye, and it was fantastic. I took a walk around the pond, and the geese were out, the ducks were out. It was a beautiful day, nice and sunny. Technically, we're not supposed to feed the wildlife, but I did have a little something in my pocket for them, and they were very happy to see me. I really enjoy the pond here with the cattails surrounding it, all the ducks, the geese, the fountains. It's just a really nice feature of the park. Hello everybody, Deb here. I have spent the last few days reading J.D. Robb, Portrait and Death. This is the blurb. After a tip from a reporter, Eve Dallas finds the body of a young woman in a dumpster on Delancey Street. Just hours before, the news station had mysteriously received a portfolio of professional portraits of the woman. The photos seemed to be nothing out of the ordinary for any pretty young woman starting a modeling career, except she wasn't a model, and the photos were taken after she had been murdered. Now Eve is on the trail of a killer who's a perfectionist and an artist. He carefully observes and records his victims' every move, and he has a mission: to own every beautiful young woman's innocence, to capture their youth and vitality in one fateful shot. This had me guessing, I have to tell you. I never thought that the person it ended up being was the killer at all. Like, she hid his identity so well. And boy, I really like her books. They're really easy to read. They are, they're just quick. Get your mind off of things, lose yourself for a day. So, yeah, Portrait and Death by J.D. Robb. It's the Eve Dallas series. And I have another one that I'm going to start, but I have some other things to do before I start it. So I just wanted to let you know that I've spent the last day or so, day and a half, reading Portrait and Death, which I have finished. We've been cooking. Kirk has been working. And yeah, we're just doing our thing here. So I'll let you know what else we get up to. We headed down to Arizona to check out the status of our property, pick up any garbage that might have been found, and have a quick visit with Dylan and Rocio, who have property adjacent to ours. It was an absolutely beautiful day. The scenery is just stunning. I really can't get over how beautiful it is. And here's an actual shot of me panning around the property. And we are so excited to plan something more permanent for the space. And here's Presley. He was so excited to see us. He's such a sweet boy. I just love this dog so, so much. And here we are. We're driving back home. It was a long day. It was a little over 2 hours each direction to get where we were going, but it was definitely worth the trip to get there. It really was a great day, and we came back into this amazing sunset. It was incredible. Hello, everybody. Deb back. It's been a few days since I have recorded, but I have started and finished a book. It is by J.D. Robb called Salvation and Death. I think I may have read this blurb to you already, but I'm going to read it again and then give you my thoughts. Seconds after partaking of wine during a Catholic funeral mass, Father Miguel Flores is dead on the altar. Detective Lieutenant Eve Dallas confirms that the consecrated wine contained enough potassium cyanide to kill a rhino, and though the East Harlem neighborhood is a long way from the stone mansion she shares with her billionaire husband Rourke, it's the holiness flying around St. Cristobal that makes her uneasy. The autopsy reveals faint scars of knife wounds, a removed tattoo, and evidence of plastic surgery, suggesting Father Flores may not have been the man his parishioners thought. Now, as Eve pieces together clues that suggest identity theft, gang connections, and a deeply personal act of revenge, she hopes to track down whoever committed this unholy act. Until a second murder, in front of an even larger crowd of worshippers, knocks the whole investigation sideways. I have to tell you, I really enjoyed this one. The whole scope of the priest and his true identity, and the long con, the end game that he was kind of waiting for, I thought was really well written. Of course, there were some side characters that played heavily into this. The other people from the gang from several years ago. The second murder, and trying to figure out if it was really connected to the first one. Was it a copycat? You know, what was that about? So, Salvation and Death, I really liked it. I suggest you check it out if you're looking for a quick read. These Eve Dallas novels by J.D. Robb, the Death series, are really quick reads. So, yeah, if you're just looking to lose yourself for a few hours, it's a good way to do it. In other news, we went to the Cigar Lounge Friday, and then on Saturday, which was yesterday, we went down to Arizona. We drove a couple hours into Arizona to check on property. And after that, we just came home. We had a little propane fire pit. Today is chore day, so we got up and had breakfast and then went to pick up prescriptions in the grocery store. This afternoon, I think we're going to take a walk because it's really beautiful outside. But yeah, that's what I've been up to the last few days. Next week, I'm not sure what we're up to. I guess we'll see. I have one more. I found another book hidden in the depths of the camper here. one more physical book, and then I'll be back to Kindle for a little while until I get to my sister's house, and I have a whole slew of books sitting there because she finds me books at garage sales and secondhand stores. So yeah, once I get there I'll have physical books, but after I finish my last physical book here, it'll be all Kindle from there on. So I think that'll probably wrap it up for this week. If I see anything interesting around the pond, I'll snap some photos or grab some videos and tack it in at the end. But I want to thank you all for watching and for supporting my channel. I hope you're enjoying the gratitude posts, and I will see you next week.